Shalom. All praises to Yahweh. By Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shah. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of Saint Nicholas. Today, I want to get into the Hebrew Israelite Alexander family. All the Negroes with the surname Alexander in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes scattered abroad with the surname Alexander. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas and the Caribbean islands, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in Ireland, Russia, Scotland, and England. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrew Israelites, we ruled the dark ages of Europe for 1,000 years, from 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these so-called slave surnames like Alexander as the Norman barons. In the 1500 AD and on, Revelations 20 and 7 happened. And when Revelations 20 and 7 happened, we went into captivity, thus getting our names, our land, and our heritage stolen from us. But not only stolen, it got whitewashed, all right? But before I get into any more, I want to go into some scripture. I want to go to Baruch chapter 3, verse 36 to chapter 4 and 2. And it reads, He hath found out all the ways of knowledge, and hath given it unto Jacob, his servant, and to Israel, his beloved. Afterward did he shew himself upon earth, and converse with men. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. All right? So now, this is the history of the Alexander's family before you guys went into captivity. To remind y'all, the Alexander family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. You guys got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles. Thus, the Liverpool slave trade and the Bristol slave trade. Now, this is y'all history. And it reads, on the western coast of Scotland, on the Hebrides Islands, the Alexander family was born among the ancient Dalranian clans. And the Dalranian clan, scholars say, go back to the tribe of Dan. Their name comes from the given name Alexander, which in turn was originally derived from the Greek name, which means defender of men. In the late 11th century, Queen Margaret introduced the name which she had heard in the Hungarian court where she was raised into Scotland by naming one of her sons Alexander. The popularity of the name Alexander was ensured by the fact that it was born by 3 Scottish kings, the first being Margaret's son, who succeeded to the throne of Scotland following the death of Malcolm III. All right, Alexander, so your family, your name comes from kings, all right? Your forefathers was kings, Alexander family, all right? Now, this is early origins of the Alexander family. The surname Alexander was first found in Kintry, where they held a family seat from ancient times. As a surname, Alexander is very common on the West Coast, where, according to the authors of Clan Donald, some of the descendants of Godfrey's second son of Alistair Moore appear to have settled in the Carricks district of Ayrshire. All right? The clan MacAllister, Alasdair, being the Gaelic for Alexander, are descent from the great king Somerled. Somerled had 5 sons by his marriage to Ragnhildis, daughter of the Norway king of the Isles. Olaf Marcel in the MacAllister line, Ronald had 2 sons, Rory and Donald had 2 sons, Angus and Alasdair. Alasdair, living about 1230 to 1295, claimed the territory in South Knapdale, Kintry. The ancient clan seat was at Ard, Patrick's Point, on the south side of Loch Tarbat. Alasdair, known as Alasdair Moore the Big, is the recognized founder of the clan. On his death, his estates were given to his brother in hire, who was one of Bruce's supporters, Angus Moore. All right, Alexander family. So you guys have more in y'all history. All right. Once the Alexander family from the Americas, Caribbean islands, and Europe Do your dark age surname history. Go into y'all notables in y'all coat of arm history. Once y'all all do that, y'all can all point to y'all forefathers and say, we come from these people. These are our forefathers. And all the Negroes from the Americas, Caribbean islands, and Europe can do that, all right? And then once y'all do that, once y'all come to the realization that y'all are one family, the Alexander family, then y'all come back to the Amashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Yahushua being the Son of Man in Hebrew, all right? This is Teller Nicholas with the noble house of St. Nicholas, Alexander family. Keep the commandments and get your blessing. I hope y'all was edified. Shalom.